Hello and welcome to my live stream. God will work it out. God it out. One thing I know. Hello, good to have you here. Good afternoon. So I'm just chilling out here by myself and enjoying this lovely book by T.D. Jakes, The Lady, the Lover, and Her Lord. Meanwhile, let's grow our YouTube channel. If you're here to grow your channel, if you're not, let's just catch cruise. We are here to connect and build community. Hello, who is in? We are here to build community, find friendship, valuable friendship. Okay, please welcome to my live stream. Do well to double tap on the screen, drop a comment so that I can give you a warm hug. When you drop a comment, your name will pop up, then I can call your name. And then, hey, yes, we have someone here, Branov YTFF. Okay, Brana said hi Brana. Brana, welcome to the live stream. I love you so much. Thank you for stopping by. Brana, I'm a young YouTuber, young not in age, I mean since I started my YouTube channel. Scratch that. All right, so we want to go. Sandy Theon. Sandy, hi. So good to have you. I'm happy you're here. Sandy, I love you. Sandy, thank you for joining us. All right, so community members, I am a preggy mama. So I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel. I told myself that the greatest gift I'll give myself will be to get my channel monetized before my baby is here. I don't know how that is going to be, but at least I'm putting in the work, right? And that's one of the reasons I'm here, to chit chat with my friends and also help grow my subscribers base, probably the watch hours too. So please, if you are here, just give me a support by double tapping on the screen and maybe subscribe if you've not. Okay, let's grow together. And while waiting, I will be reading this book. I have read it before, but it's a book I can't be tired of reading. I don't know if you've read it or if you have any review to share. Okay. Okay, we have two people left. Please don't go. Sandy Theon, I know you're still there. God bless you. Don't go. Falling in love with yourself. That's the place I want to read right now. I've always heard that self-love is a foundation of every other love. If you don't love yourself, then you can't love others. And you can't even appreciate love. So that's what I'll be reading here. The lady, the lover, and the Lord. Make it easier for others to love you by loving yourself. Oh. Just want to remind myself that because most times when you stand in front of the mirror and you see your huge big belly, sometimes you feel, will they even love me again? But then I need to remind myself that when I love me first, others will love me. Get that right? Sandy Sham, right? So let's delve into it. Falling in love with yourself. This is where I want to read now. Would you love a review? Or should I just read the book quietly? Would you love me to read it out loud? Or should I just read it for me quietly? Welcome, please double tap on the screen. I love you. Okay, let's read. Chapter 1 says, falling in love with yourself. Love. What a word. That's the opening sentence. Love. What a word. Sorry about my network cut me off. Love. What a It is a small word possessing only 4 letters, but it is loaded to the brim with every imaginable feeling. The Greeks have many words to describe the multifaceted concept of love. They divide the agape kind of love from the filial kind of love. The agape describes the divine, while the philia describes the brotherly affection between siblings and shared among humans. They use the word eros, from which we get the word erotic. Okay, so we are reading Falling in Love with Yourself, a chapter in this book by T.D. Jakes. Welcome and join us. We need to remind ourselves that self-love is the foundation of every other healthy relationships. So yeah, it says they use the word eros, from which we get the word erotic, to describe the intimate love of a man and his wife, that one like that. What an intimate, what an intimidating feeling to describe accurately. It is limiting at best to be left with words alone to describe accurately. It is limiting at best to be left with words alone to describe the abstract feelings of the heart. Okay, types and feelings of levels of feelings, a word that means different things to different people. Well, we often fail to describe the variety or the intensity of the intoxicating impact of the love feeling. Love can be so intoxicating. Let me share a story with you. So I want to share a very insanely kind of story with you. We are talking about love. So let me share what love made me do one time like that. Love. Love can make us do some crazy thing, right? Yeah, I had my own fair share. Hey, Xenox, welcome. Xenox, welcome to the live stream. We are talking about love, starting from self-love. But today now, my experience with a kind of erotic love. What love made me do. All right, so back then in the university, my first lover, okay, the very first time I fell in love was in my year 2 in my university days. Okay, it was my year 2. So I was living off cam. When you rent an apartment off cam, it wasn't inside. And then I just happened to have this guy. He was in he was a year ahead of me. That's right. And he was in a different department. His name was Daniel. Daniel was highly intelligent, very studious, and that was what attracted me. Okay, highly studious, someone that could take life seriously, right? So he was the first person that taught me how I can do my research with my phone, how you can just type in keywords, filter them, add your own ideas, and then you can write your 10 papers in school. He was the one that taught me how to write 10 papers. He was the one that taught me how I can write my assignments using Google. You just get the ideas and then you add your own and write. So he was really smart. He studied anatomy, by the way, while I was in education. I studied English language education. All right, so on one of those days, he encouraged me to start coming to night classes. There's something we call night class where you leave your house or your hostel, get to the classroom block, stay all night and read alongside with others who would come. So since I was off cam, right, I just prepared and I walked down to the hostel. It was, I think, the second week of resumption. Second week of resumption. So students were not fully back to the campus. And even the few that returned didn't just feel that they should start reading immediately. So I followed Daniel to night class, my people. We got to a particular hall. He took me to a hall that was a bit interior because, according to him, other halls that were somewhere in the central part of the campus were populated, and of course, there will be noise making. So we got into one of those halls like that. I think it was one of their own lecture hall, and it was a bit inside. We got in there, we saw some other people. The night was still very young, around past 7 to 8. So we just stayed there. We saw other people. Some guys came from the hostel to iron clothes there. So we just stayed, we were reading. But then when it got to around past 9 to 10, people started leaving. Then I discovered that these people here were not just there for night class, so they were just reading for their evening classes. They didn't have intention of staying there all night. While we, that is Daniel and I, had the intention of staying in the hall all night. And then that was how one of those guys just called him. God bless his good heart. I didn't even know what they discussed. It was Daniel that told me after the class. Back then, I wasn't really like this. I was very reserved. I used to make this normal African trading with. I was really reserved. I was still a virgin. I was reserved. Let's just use that word. So I don't know how that guy got to know, right? The guy called him and said, Daniel, you want to stay in this hall with this girl all night alone? We are leaving. I didn't know. Daniel told me, remember. So, and Daniel assured him that nothing will happen to me. I wasn't still aware. Then we stayed till around 10, past 10. Kai, every other person left the hall. It was just Daniel and I, and it was dark. I became scared. But for some reason, this love now. Love can make you do some crazy things. I just had this belief in a total stranger. Yes, he was a stranger because I didn't know much about him then. Our love story just started newly, so I couldn't really know much about him. But love has a funny way of making you take risk. I won't advise anybody to take that risk. That was how we stayed on and read. We got snacks, we were gisting, we were reading and all of that. And at a point, he encouraged me to lie down and sleep. To cut the long story short, all through the night, Daniel could not sleep. He was just pacing the hall, just trying to be sure that I was safe. Because the location of the hall was interior. Apart from him touching me or doing anything to me, it could have been easier for maybe any other person to burst in, or some these bad guys, something like that. So he didn't sleep. He stayed at work. He was just pacing the hall while I slept. If I just wake up a bit, he can encourage me to just read and all of that. But he didn't sleep. The things we do for love. And even though I did not end up marrying Daniel, because along the line we separated, okay? But up till today, my respect for Daniel still goes up like this. He didn't take advantage of me. He didn't do anything silly, not even a kiss. Yeah. So Daniel stayed all through. That is what we talk about, the erotic kind of love, right? Or the filial. I don't know if that one is in between erotic or filial, because I know filial is all about a kind of love relationship between siblings, right? In that sense, we weren't siblings, but he took the position of a big brother, so to say. Yeah, he tried protecting me from, even from himself. Yes, he tried protecting me from others and from himself. He ensured that I was safe all through the night. God bless him. Okay, so yeah, that is what one of the things love can make us do. What led me to that story is because I just read a phrase here in this amazing book here. The lady, Her Lover and Her Lord by T.D. Jakes. And it talks about how one word cannot truly capture the idea of love. So, and it makes me remember that yes, love can make you do the unimaginable. Love is powerful. If love could make me leave my, then trust me, is truly love is truly powerful. Sorry, my network cut me off. Okay, so let me start, continue reading from where I stopped. Okay, this one says, to life what a scent is to a rose. Love is to life what a scent is to rose. Imagine a rose flower without scent. I mean, people won't really want it, because come on, what is it for? We want to smell it. The beautiful scent from it. So love is to life what scent is to rose flower. Okay, it says it is the spice of life. Love is the spice of love. And it adorns life as clouds decorate the skies. Now, I love the way T.D. Jakes plays with words. I love the way he compares things just to bring the idea to life. Okay, he said, many women have tested down. Many women have tasted the nectar of romance. Many men have sweat beneath the influence of the memory of a special moment shared with that special someone. Even the aged, even the aged see youth rekindled in the emblazoned moment of affection and the displayed admission of concern. From the cooing sound of a contented baby to the calm breathing of an aged grandmother. There is the constant need for an appreciation of affection that affects the ordinary and transforms the mediocre. We are talking about the power of love. Hello, welcome to my live stream. Please double tap the screen and let's talk about things we love. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm so happy you're here. Hello, drop a word, drop a comment so that I can address it properly. Welcome to the community. Please, can you double them? Welcome. Please drop your comments. Say your name and then give you a warm hug. God, we walk it out. God. Hello, welcome. Please go nowhere. Please don't go, don't leave me. Good to have you. I am Mofred of the Healthy African Lifestyle. Welcome to my live stream. I love you. I love you. Do you love me too? Welcome. I love you. I appreciate your coming. I'm just here to catch up on everything we've missed with the community members. I am a YouTuber growing my channel, so we are here to talk about YouTube growth.